Mason put it to the near side. Yzerman held it in, then lost it to Vive, who clears to the neutral area. Vive and Probert with a little duel going as a couple of the Wings tough guys have been looking for Vive, it appears, in the early going. Now Probert goes down, and Vive's going to get a penalty.
Rick Vive gets a holding penalty at 2:36, and Dennis Morrell missed the whole situation. Probert trying to goat Vive into an altercation.
Back to the far point is Ben Wilson. Wilson shot it into the corner. Now centering for Stapleton, put it in front, right through the goal mouth, and then Troy Murray couldn't tip it, and they do score finally. Presley! Held in by O'Connell at the line. For Yzerman, near circle to Klima, centering. Probert couldn't find the handle. Hawks clear it, not out. O'Connell a shot. He scores! Mason was out of his net, and he's going to complain he was interfered with. Gilbert Delorme for Sean Burr, and the Hawks flip it back in offside. Now Burr and Santa-Paz shoving one another. Here's Delorme moving in there. Nobody's dropped their sticks or gloves yet, and Burr and Santa-Paz were looking as if they might go at one another, but nobody would drop the stick. And there'll be some penalties here. With the score 1-1, back in a moment on BBM.
This bus for all that you do. Hawks' second power play chance. They have their lone goal on the power play.
Here's Doug Wilson at the near point. Fires. He scores! Bob Murray shooting it into the Red Wing zone. Here's Santa-Paz after the shot. He scores! Everett Santa-Paz, after Steffen tried to come out of the net and then thought twice about it and then got caught in no man's land. Ben Wilson gave it away to Murphy. Big save by Mason, and may have caught the post as well. And now Presley shaken up. Carried it all the way to the blue line and then shot it behind the goal. Now Norwood took a hit from Troy Murray, trying to jam it loose. Then Presley is flipped down to the ice. And the puck covered up with the score. Hawks 3, Wings 1. Back in a moment on BBM.
Howkin. That's what you'll find in Harvard cutlery from True Value hardware stores. Recommended by Jean Banchet, chef at the award-winning La Francais restaurant.
As the Wings move ahead, here's Sean Burr over the line. Back pass for Probert. The shot. He scores! Bob Probert from the near face-off circle beat Mason to the short side. And the Wings now trail by just one at 3-2.
Well, Sean Burr and Probert crisscrossed at the blue line. Doug Wilson committed too soon. He locked into Sean Burr and left Probert wide open down the near side. Probert walked in, let a wrist shot go to the short side, beating Mason. In that situation, you got to let them switch off and don't lock in too early.
Into the corner for Presley. Near board to Murray. Out to the line, Ben Wilson. Back to Troy Murray. Side of the net, Presley. And a save. They score! Steffen made the save, but it trickled behind him.
Well, O'Connell twice leveled Steve Ludzik. O'Connell's been a chippy player since going to Detroit. And then Klima ran Stapleton from behind, and Mike Stapleton took a poke at him, and Klima took off.
Here come the Wings now. Ashton, his pass broken up. Oh, Gallant turned around and looked like he wanted to go with Ben Wilson as he waved his stick at him. Now the puck into the crowd. And Gallant's a tough customer, but I'm not sure he knew who he was getting upset with there. Taken by Probert to O'Connell. Now Presley dug it loose behind the goal. Presley, the wraparound. Steffen the save. Rebound. Troy Murray hammered in front by Zombo, who will get a penalty. Meanwhile, Presley is shaken up after he tried to stuff it in. He got corked in front of the Detroit goal.
Some high sticks in front of the net. Presley paid the price as he tried to stuff it. Almost was successful in doing so. And then Troy Murray, as he tried to get to the bouncing puck, was high stick by Zombo.
He made a bid for his hat trick goal. He's got 2 tonight and almost managed to stuff in that third one.
And the Hawks get their 6th power play chance. They're 3 for 5.
Dennis Savard hanging on to the line for Wilson. Gave it back to Savard. Here's the shot, blocked out in front, trickling to Larmer. He scores! Steve Larmer picked up the rebound and pops it home. Another power play goal. Now Presley digs it loose to Ben Wilson. Wilson to the near point for Bob Murray. Gave it back to Ben Wilson. Feeding Troy. Murray fires. Stephen rebound. They score! Presley the hat trick. Wayne Presley picked up the rebound. And against his hometown team, the Red Wings, Presley with his first career hat trick. It's 6-2 Hawks.
Well, it pays to be in the right place at the right time. Troy Murray with a bullet. Stephen made the save. It almost went into the empty net. Presley was right there, and he just had to advance it into an all-open net.
Now Martinson challenging Ben Wilson. Here they go at center. Steve Martinson and Ben Wilson. They measure one another. Now they come in close. They both have each other. Oh, Ben Wilson, a big right hand. Now Martinson got in a right. Ben Wilson got in a couple of more short hands. Now he does some body punching. Ben Wilson and Steve Martinson, when he came on the ice, this is his first shift since the first period. He had one thing in mind. He wanted to go after Ben Wilson. Now each man with another right. Linesmen waiting until they tire themselves out.
Martinson hoping the linesman get in there. Now, Martinson's played about 4 shifts. Ben Wilson's played a lot tonight. I don't think Ben Wilson's ever lost a fight. It's been an amazing ability that he has to fight on skates. He's really a premier fighter as far as the heavyweights are concerned in the NHL. But he didn't. Martinson had his chance in the Hawk zone, and he didn't avail Martinson. Then they had words going up the ice, and then Martinson dropped the gloves.
5 minutes for fighting. Blackhawk penalty number 23, Ben Wilson. 5 minutes for fighting at 13:38.
Now the Wings, Ashton over the line, shooting, and a save by Mason. Nice stop that time. The rebound cleared to the far side, held in by Veach. The shot deflected wide. Now Kocher center with a shot. They score. Brent Ashton just off the doorstep, popped it upstairs, and the Red Wings now trail 6-3. Came around to the near side, and you can hear him count it down.